My name is Steve Shutts. I'm the Chief Executive of the charity Astriid. And Astriid is here in the UK to connect people who've got long-term health conditions with companies who are looking for talent and expertise. I'm delighted today to say that I'm being joined by one of our candidates, Molly Latham. We've been working with Molly over the last few months, and she's here to tell us her story. So, hi, Molly.
Hi, Steve.
Lovely to see you again, and thanks very much for taking the time today to tell us a bit about your story and your experience of Astriid, which will hopefully help other candidates to understand how we might be able to help them. So to start with, I'm going to ask you, Molly, how did you first find out about Astriid?
So I first found out about Astriid through following the comedian Miranda Hart on Facebook. So it was through following her that I noticed she was expressing support of a couple of charities, and one of which was Astriid. And at the time I was looking for work and have a chronic health condition, and so it was through Miranda that I then found Astriid.
That's brilliant. What a great supporter she has been for our charity already. And what were your expectations? You'd worked with other organisations. What were your expectations when you first joined us?
So to be honest, I didn't know what to expect at all. I'd been looking for work for quite a while, and some of the other charities that I'd looked into, one of which said I had to be unemployed to seek the help, which I wasn't unemployed, but I was just looking for work probably more suited to myself, to my health needs. And so, I didn't really know what to expect. I just followed the link and put my details down, and just kind of waited, looked on the website, but I wasn't sure at that point what to expect.
So the big difference between us and other charities is we don't require you to be unemployed before you sign up to us. You can be employed just as you are in a job, in a part-time job, but you want something different. So Molly, tell us, what's your experience been of working with us since you first registered?
It's been honestly amazing, because about a month after I put my details down, a lovely lady called Trish contacted me and said, would I still like the help of Astriid? Am I interested? And of course I was. I've got to say I was quite apprehensive because I didn't know what to expect, and the other support I'd been given wasn't that beneficial. I'd gone down different routes and they'd said, you've got to be unemployed and things like this. So I was quite apprehensive, but Trish put me straight at ease. She explained a bit about the charity, that it's completely free and the support is there for people like myself and people in other situations. And from then we arranged a couple of phone calls in which we talked more about what I felt I was looking for in terms of going forward, and Trish also kind of made me do this kind of activity where, well, she didn't make me, she suggested that I do this kind of activity where I think about my skills and qualities that I could offer an employer, and that really helped me build my confidence in myself and understand sort of what kind of area of work I wish to go into. And it was after that Trish then put me in touch with Andrea, who I wrote some articles for online, so I did that from home, and then also Sophie, who was a lovely lady who helped me update my CV and make it more applicable to the jobs I wanted to apply for.
And then you and I got to be introduced, didn't we? And we went through the exercise that we call Sourcebreaker. So how was the Sourcebreaker exercise for you?
I found Sourcebreaker really, really interesting. So what we did was we looked at kind of keywords or key roles that I was looking at, so maybe kind of assistance work, customer service, advisor work, and from that you could put those terms into search engine and it would bring up lots of different roles that I might otherwise have missed. I found that really, really beneficial in terms of instilling my confidence that there was all these kind of roles out there and that you guys were all helping.
So it was only after we'd started doing that and we'd had 2 or 3 sessions together on Sourcebreaker, you've got your new CV, and events really overtook us, didn't they? So what happened next?
Yeah, so I feel very, very happy that events overtook us and that I was offered a few interviews for different places. So I was looking for work outside of Astriid as well, but using the CV that Astriid helped me build, using the confidence that you instilled in me, and using that voluntary experience on my CV all helped to eventually get the interviews I got. And well, a few of them went well, and then I was offered a job in an advisor role, which I'm so, so excited to begin soon. And I feel very much appreciative of Astriid and all the help I got, because I feel without that help, I probably wouldn't have got given that role.
Probably would have got more than one job offer if the first one hadn't come along. I think it's clear that there were other organisations that were keen on you as well. So you went from a situation where you hadn't got those opportunities to one where you almost had too many opportunities. And how brilliant is that? And you'll start the new job in the next 2 weeks or so.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, so it's very exciting.
Fantastic. Well, we're excited for you as well, and really looking forward to continuing the support and the relationship as you need it after that. So to finish then, Molly, you came to us as somebody who had a part-time job but felt in need of support and direction and guidance. Would you have any words that you'd want to share with other candidates who might find themselves in that situation, watching this video now, seeing how pleased and how happy you are with what's happened? Any words that you'd like to pass on to them?
Definitely. I'd say for people in a similar situation, whether you've got chronic illnesses or disabilities, or just, in some way feel like you need a bit more support in finding a role, just go for it. I think even if you're unsure of the hours you can dedicate to a paid role, it might be that you would like a voluntary work experience, it might be that you just want to build your confidence or get a bit of direction. It doesn't matter how many hours a week you can manage. I think just putting your name down, just getting yourself out there, making yourself aware of Astriid and Astriid aware of you, I think is such a beneficial thing, and they're so supportive. One of my biggest fears was because my energy levels are limited due to my health condition. I was worried that maybe, I didn't have enough energy to gain in that help, or, but it's not the case at all. And Astriid is so flexible, so supportive, and you're never under any pressure at all, and everyone's so welcoming.
Best of luck with the new job. I hope it goes really well for you.
Thank you very much, Steve, and thank you again to everyone at Astriid. They've just been so supportive, so thank you very much. Thank you.